Ice Cube! So when you got the character bio from 21 Jump Street, did it just say angry black captain? Is that all it said? Did it even have a name on it?
Pretty much. You know, they want to do the old stereotypical black captain that you've seen in 1,000 detective shows.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, the most memorable one to me is Beverly Hills Cop. You know that?
Yes.
You know, he was in Eddie's ass. So, you know, that's how I wanted to be with Jonah and Channing. You know, I wanted to be on them. I wanted them to be in a tsunami of Ice Cube and not able to get
tsunami.
out. Yeah.
Is that one large giant cube that just slowly comes ashore?
Yeah, it's like what took out the Titanic, man. It's pretty big.
Now, Channing Tatum, he was just there to be adorable on set, right? He can't actually act or make a joke.
They'd make a good team. It's a good relationship. They should keep doing it.
Right. And like Jonah, I know he was involved like in producing and whatnot as well with the film. Did he give you a call, or was that somebody else, or?
No, it was a super producer, Neil Moritz. He's done everything you like from Fast and Furious, all of those.
Yeah.
Triple X movies. You know, he's the teenage king. So, you know, it's really about getting a call from him, and he's like, yo, Cube, I done put you in 2 other movies, man. This one is going to be the bomb. You know, you should read it. Then I met up with Jonah, and he was like, yo, dude, you got to do this movie. You got to do it. I read it. It was dope. Here we are. And
and so what was your approach then when you look at the character? Did you go back to the old Beverly Hills Cop movies?
I didn't really look at nobody. You know, I just was like, yo, I'm going to just be a pissed off captain. You know, for one thing, he's mad because he's stuck in a Korean church. You know what I mean? And that's where the headquarters is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, now don't get mad because we all pay respect to Korean Jesus. You know what I mean? You gotta pay.
I love it.
You know, there's white Jesus, there's black Jesus, and there's Korean Jesus. You gotta pay respect to them all.
It's that Lin guy, right? He's doing great with basketball right now.
Not quite, you know.
No?
Not him.
Was that insensitive?
Yeah,
okay.
You know, that was a little rough.
Got it.
But, you know, Korean Jesus forgive you, man. Don't worry about it.
Of course he does. That's the beauty of that. So now, you're so multi-talented, and your career has such a spectrum. I mean, you've been on both sides of it, and in both places, I would not want to mess with you. You've been a powerful man on every facet of it. But is it still the music that drives you the most? Is that still like your favorite playground?
I love music. You know, music is where I can be myself. You know, movies. You know, some people get my movies twisted like I'm trying to be Bill Cosby. I'm not trying to be. Look, where's the camera? Not trying to be Bill Cosby. You know. I am who I am. I do what I do, and those are movies. And if they paid you as much as they paid me, you'll do them too. Right. Now, I love music.
I imagine Bill Cosby's crying with a pudding pop in one hand and just tweeting sad faces in the other now. Like, no one wants to be me.
He too rich. He ain't crying.
All right, but now let's talk about the music, though. Like, so, okay, the movie career is one thing, but the music is still very real.
I love music. You know, it's where I can have my freedom to be an artist and do what I feel. Movies are a contained kind of, you know, I'm not a team player, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be a team player when you doing music, you know? I mean, doing movies.
Doing movies, yeah.
Because it's over 100 people that want to put their 2 cents in. So you got to let them. And, you know, that's just the nature of the beast.
But when you're in the studio, then, it's a much smaller team that you can manage and then physically threaten if anybody says something doesn't sound quite right.
Well, you know, I kick everybody out. You know, I just do what I do. I don't need nobody telling me, yeah, Cube, you fresh. Or, yeah, Cube, that's dope. I like that.
You don't need those words of encouragement
now? You
now?
gotta be somebody. You know what I mean? I don't really need that. You know, it's like, if I can't figure it out in here, it don't need to come out.
Now, is that those the types of words of wisdom that you're passing down to your kids as well?
No, not really. That's not really what I'm telling them, you know, because everybody gotta find their own path. But what I'm telling them is to fall in love with the music. You know what I'm saying? If you fall in love with the music, then everything else is gravy. But if you're looking to be famous and rich and all that stuff before you do good music, then you're gonna fall flat. And you know, they listen and they love the music.
But if OMG came up to you and was like, I got the new Taylor Swift single, I really fell in love with it, would you still encourage that?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I'm at. Yeah. I mean, Adele's album was great, but do you really want your kids falling in love with that kind of stuff?
You messing with my brain. Think of that. It would never happen, but whoa. Knock my glasses off.
Korean Jesus is confused by that statement right now. They do have albums coming out, right? You have the.
Well, we got a mixtape. OMG got a mixtape, and OMG stand for Oh My Goodness. You know what I mean? Because that's just what you say when you hear him rhyme. He that dope, and you know you'll be able to get it on IceCube.com in about a week. He dope. You know, I wouldn't put him out just because he's my son.
Right.
Like a lot of celebrities.
Will Smith,
do.
you can say it. Go ahead.
No, I ain't dissing Will. I ain't dissing Will. Will dope, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm talking about other people that sons don't have talent, but mine do. Yeah.
And do you ever, is it, you have to be careful with skirting the, you have so much knowledge that you could give them, and of course access that you could give them as well. Is it hard to not want to just give them everything and say, here you go, here's that career path, versus letting them learn on their own and actually make it?
No, I think it'd be stupid if I didn't help them and race them and make it easy for them, you know, as far as to get heard. But it's up to the public, you know, it's not up to me. And it's up to, if the people want it, they'll buy it. If not, you know, you'll just be at the house with me.
There we go. And so is that a future reality series then, At the House with Ice? Will we be seeing that? Are you going to go that route?
If I do, you're not going to get no money off of it.
Fair enough. Ice Cube, pleasure, man.
Right,
Thank you so much for coming on. I'm really a huge fan. It's a pleasure to meet you. You guys, 21 Jump Street hits theaters March 16th.